Hard C. Hard C. Hard C. Hard C. What's up, guys? Y'all doing all right? All right. I decided to not do a weekly recap until I was going to do the picks. So that way I can just squeeze it all into one video instead of making two short videos. So we'll go over a recap over last week. First game, mine and Ryan's. Thought I had a shot in this one until the game started. Didn't. Ryan's team went the fuck off. He was second highest scoring team, but he had the best performance, so that's good. Russell Wilson went off. Julio. I had one player score over 20 points, and that was Tom Brady. So there's that. Game 2, Joe against Josh. This is actually a really fun game to watch on Monday night with Josh having to come from behind and Barkley not really putting up a good performance. It's kind of cool. Joe sucks, and now he's got Godwin and Michael Thomas out. So suck it, Joe. I don't know, something like that. Yeah, Josh had Chris Carson, Fuller, and Andrews all throw up decent points. Joe had A-Rod go off. Just couldn't get it done. Michael Thomas threw up 4.1 points. I love it. Game 3 was Clint against Corey. Clint had the lead going into Monday, but Corey had, I think, 3 or 4 players going, and he just needed them to all score combined of like 40-something points. So I think he got most of it with Smith-Schuster and Henry. So Corey had a good game. Edwards-Helaire, I mean, everyone's been talking about him in the offseason. It's a good pick. Clint, your team sucks. It's better than mine, but it still sucks. Kyler Murray was a pleasant surprise, I'm sure, though. He threw up a good game. So congrats, Corey, on that one. Let's see here. Game 4. This is the fucking shit game of the week. Jake would have lost to every other team except for me and Blake this week, and he got lucky and played Blake. He did have Josh Jacobs go off, and that's about it for his team. Everyone else is kind of so-so. Blake didn't have one player over 18 points, which is never good. I'm guessing that's why he made some moves this week. I don't really necessarily think those moves helped him, though. Anyways, moving on. They should both do better. Jake probably will. Blake probably won't. Game 5 was Phillip against Hartsey. Great game, Phillip. You know, he had a good, point total. Zeke went off. Matt Ryan went off. Calvin Ridley went off. So, great game, Phillip. And then game 6 was Sean and Pogue. Pogue's team got better after that trade he made today, in my opinion. I know Mari has injury concerns, but Mostert looked really solid in week 1. Doesn't look like he's at risk of losing any carries, anything like that. But Sean has McCaffrey, now he has Hopkins, so you never fucking know what's going to go on with that. It's a good thing we don't know what's going to go on with Connor. So, congrats, Sean, on that W. I don't think we had a team of the week this week, so that's good. Now let's go to week 2. Let's look at the matchups for week 2. I'm playing Phillip. I'm game 1. Yeah. I would love to pick myself in this. I just can't. I'm not going to pick myself until I like my team, which probably won't be for a while. Need some of my rookies to step up. Phillip, I'm pretty sure, has every advantage in this game. I think my receivers, if Sutton plays, his receivers are right there with mine. His running backs are way better than mine. Maybe Brady goes off against Carolina, but that's about the only place I have the advantage. Maybe tight end. So, Phillip will probably win that one. Game 2, Clint against Joe. Clint got fucking lucky. Dog, he's got Michael Thomas and Godwin out. I love it. Both of his keepers. But honestly, I don't like my matchup with Phillip because I don't like DJ Moore's matchup cornerback wise this week, which could be another good week for Robbie Anderson. So who knows? It might be a blessing in disguise. Tyreek Hill has trouble against the Chargers. So that's something to watch out for on Clint's team. He's only had over 100 yards receiving in 1 out of 8 games against them. He did get Robert Woods from me this week, though. That was a solid move, although he lost Miles Sanders to me. So I don't know. I think I like Clint in this one. I think I don't think A-Rod does what he did last week. Dalvin Cook wasn't on the field as much as I thought he was gonna be. So yeah, I like Clint in that game. So right now, game 1 Phillip, game 2 Clint. That's my picks. No, Blake, I wouldn't do that trade. All right. Josh at Blake. Yeah, I don't see any way whatsoever Josh doesn't win this game unless his whole team dies. So I'm going to pick Josh on that. Unless, I mean, Chubb's got a good matchup. I didn't necessarily like that trade, but if there's a week to do it, it's right before they play the Bengals on Thursday night. So hopefully Chubb gets a bigger workload than he had last week for Blake. But then Barkley gets to play. I guess the Bears aren't a great matchup. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pick Josh in this one just to be safe. I don't want to take any chances. All right, game 4. Fresh Prince Valaire, Corey against Redbeard Jake. This is gonna be a good matchup. I can't go against Corey on this one though. He just got Allen Robinson. He's got CEH, Eckler, and Henry. Josh Allen looks solid in his first game. Still don't like him as a quarterback, but I guess for fantasy intensive purposes. Intent and purposes, not intensive. Intent and purposes, Josh Allen's a solid starter. Maybe, Jake can have Dak and mix and bounce back and have good weeks. So I guess we'll see there. I'm going to pick Corey in that one. All right. All Lives Matter, Hartsfield against Pogalicious' Knuckle Deep, Dustin Pogue. I don't even care about Hartsfield's team. I'm going to pick Pogue in this one because screw Hartsy. Pogue, you made your team better. You got Mostert, solidified your running back position a little bit more. Didn't lose a whole lot with Cooper at receiver. So, and it looks like Kittle's going to play from everything I've read. So I'm going to pick you just because I don't want to pick Hartsfield. And Slayton's not going to do that again. Never. Nah, he might do it one more time, but not this week. All right, and the last game, the real team Tillet, Ryan against Papa John's Supreme Team, Sean Benton. Sean getting cocky with his team all of a sudden, although I think he got a little worse in that trade. I don't mind Zach Moss. He's good, but I'd rather be starting Mostert. Then he did get Hopkins, and he got Odell, so let's see if Odell can do something on Thursday night. It's a good matchup against the Bengals. But looking at it, yeah, I mean, I can't go against McCaffrey. So I'm gonna go ahead and take Papa John's Supreme Team, Sean Benton in that one. And that is it. Good luck, everybody, except you, Harsey. I hope you score 0 points.